Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Oscar here again, and today we're going to be doing kind of another one of those kind of eBay searching videos, or kind of showing you guys what's on eBay, kind of etc, kind of showing you what to look for when you're looking for eBay listings like steals and stuff like that. But before we get into it, all my new viewers and everything like that, thanks for watching the videos and hope you guys have been enjoying them. Like I've said in the past few videos, I want to keep pumping them out as I am, and I know like the kind of past week it's been kind of rocky kind of uploads, but we'll be back on the grind. And yeah, let's get right into it. So we're mainly going to be looking at like casino chips, Nevada, Vegas. We'll take a look at kind of some smaller cities like Reno and like Elko and stuff like that. But this video I'm going to mainly show you guys what's on eBay and kind of how to look for steals when you're looking for chips. Because if you look at the chip rack guide, you can see a chip's like 40-45 bucks. You can honestly find it on eBay for, if you're really looking and nobody's watching, for 10 bucks. And the other day I just saw like $195 Wilbur Clark's Desert Inn $1 chip sold for 45 to 55 bucks. So let's hop onto eBay. I got it on the screen right now, and let's get into it. So first thing we're gonna look for is Las Vegas casino chip. Okay, so here's what I usually do. So when you see the best match and kind of stuff like that, so when you see best match, this is gonna kind of show you like best matches to what you searched for, right? So you can go over here. This is what I usually do when I'm looking for chips. Put on any students, and then kind of scout for what I'm looking for, right? So like this is only 10 bucks, and I mean you can see this. These are all pretty much home gaming chips. You have a Sahara roulette chip, Regency 25, Resorts 1, Card Players is 1. They're all pretty much home gaming chips, or not really chips you'd want to buy for 10 bucks. So let's keep scrolling down. $4.44 free shipping. I mean, that's like a $1 chip in my opinion. You probably shouldn't pay $4 for it. 65. See, this is what I don't get. Oh shoot, maybe I shouldn't open new tabs. Okay, so $65 for these chips. If I was me, I would not buy that for 65 bucks, being honest. Now 50 bucks for the, keep opening new tabs. 50 bucks for this. In my opinion, these Aladdin ones with the Pegasus on it, I'd say maybe $3 a piece or $4 a piece if you're me. So $3 bucks, 15 bucks right there, 15, 20 bucks right there. Grand opening 5. I mean, I still wouldn't pay 50 bucks for it. I'd pay maybe maximum 30, 35 bucks for all those chips. So keep going down. We'll see if we can find anything that might be considered like a steal. Okay, this is crap. I opened another tab again. So $12.95 plus $3.50. So let's say you're the only bidder on these horseshoe clubs, right? So you're basically looking at what, 16 bucks. Like $16.50 plus maybe $1 for tax, so 17 bucks for 5 chips. It's not bad if you're going to be one of those people that's going to get the chips and immediately resell them, or hold on to them and resell them in the future. You might be looking at a profit, but not too much. These Golden Gate $25 match plays actually would be worth 29 bucks. Nah, 25 or 29, but for 2 of them, maybe, and you can make an offer. So who knows, you might get a little less. Over here, next page. Keep scrolling. This 34 chips for $35 right now. That's pretty good, because there's, let me see here. So that Aladdin Pegasus chips in there, $3-4 bucks right there. Bellagio 1, that's like $7 chip. Caesars 5, at least $8 bucks. That Riviera is worth like $5 bucks. Stardust 1's worth like $6-7 bucks. Treasure Island's worth like $5 bucks. I'd pay like 45 bucks for these chips. You get 34 chips for 45 bucks. You're paying basically $1, basically just over $1 per chip. Rendezvous 25 for $8.99. That's actually a pretty good deal. It's not the perfect chip, but this is like, it's like a $30-40 chip in the chip rack guide, so that's a pretty good steal right there, I guess you could say. Let's keep going. Now remember, this is only page number 2. And if I'm correct, and these are only Vegas chips, so there's 14,000 results just for Las Vegas chips. So that's 2 pages. We'll check the 3rd page and then go on to just straight Nevada casino chips, see what pops up there. Ooh, Fontainebleau. This is a really rare chip. So the casino never opened. It's like halfway built, I guess you could say. I think 225 or 300 or something like that's what each one of these are worth. So that's a pretty good deal right there. It's pretty good to see one of those on here. Keep going down. Now obviously, like, all these chips I'm skipping and like just going past because they're chips that everyone has, and in my opinion they're not really worth anything in my head. See, I'm the type of, if you've watched any of my casino chip collection videos, you know I kind of go for odd denomination chips, and mostly chips that most people either don't have or don't want. So like all these like Pal Station 1, Venetian ones, all these $1 chips that everyone probably has. I mean, if I could get like a bulk of them for a really cheap price, that'd be like something I would do just to have them. But I'm not gonna pay $3 or $4 for each one of them. Let's see here. We went on to the next page. Okay, so after this page, we'll go on to the Nevada chips. So keep going down, keep going down. Okay, so nothing that really caught my mind on 4 pages, right? So let's try Nevada casino chip. So you're gonna have more variety because you're not looking just for Vegas. And again, these are ending soonest. So let's keep going. Again, nothing really catching my mind yet. Don't see any steals, I guess you could say. King's Castle, 25. That might be a steal. $3, basically looking at $7 for that chip. I don't remember if the King's Castle ever opened though, so that might be one thing. Keep going. Don't see much. And this is what I do often on kind of nights that I have free time or something like that. If I'm looking for stuff, I'll basically do this. Just scroll down, whatever's ending soonest, just keep scrolling down, kind of see if anything catches my mind, if anything's a steal considered in my head. But honestly, when I'm doing this, it's a lot of scrolling and a lot of kind of just really looking at the picture. And if I see like a chip that catches my mind, that's when I'll kind of stop and be like, ooh, maybe I should check the price. But most of this stuff is kind of chips that I kind of see often, and to me isn't really too much worth checking out. But see, like this chip, I've never seen this before, but if I check book value, it's probably somewhere around the $300-400 range. Nothing's really catching my mind. And I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of people on eBay that, let's say they have a bunch of chips, they basically put up the chips that they want to sell for, in my head, a little bit too much. I'm being honest. So I'm sure there's people that kind of look at book value and be like, oh, I could get $3 for this chip, $3 for that chip, but 40 different chips right here. I mean, $60 wouldn't be too bad, but they're kind of, I can see from the picture that they're kind of chips that everyone has. See, this international's, yeah, it's worth $22 in my head. It's like a $40 chip. 5 Stratosphere 1s, that's $2.99 for that's pretty good. And then going down. Right, so page 7. Still haven't really found anything good. If we don't find anything good here, we'll try one thing. Alright, so if we go to newly listed, this is where you might be able to see some steals. If people put up stuff really cheap, you might be able to snag it really quickly, especially if they put a buy it now. And if the buy it now is a good price, and you know the chip's worth a little bit more. But most people, when they're putting up chips on eBay, they're usually putting a bid or like an auction where they want people to bid, because in my opinion, I believe if people really know what they have, they're gonna put like a bid price, what the lowest thing they want to get. But if there's people that don't really know what they have and they decide to put up a chip for like a really low price, it's probably gonna get snagged pretty quickly. But nothing's really, I don't see any really steals right now. See, like this right here, $12.95 for like a Sundowner 5, Bills 5. Those chips right there are probably worth like 15 bucks. So if you got this for the single bit of $12.95 and then $3.50, you're basically paying 15 bucks. You get those two chips and then you get the other ones for free basically. But yeah, usually when people are putting like chips in like lots of like the groups of like 6 or something like that, they usually, there's like 2 or 3 are good chips and then the other 3 are kind of just like, I guess you could say placeholders or something like that. No, there's not really anything catching my mind though, which kind of sucks, but I think that's kind of going to wrap this video up. It's kind of more based on kind of showing you, I guess, a simple way to look for chips on eBay. And like when I typed in Nevada casino chip, there's only 6.3K results that showed up. On the Las Vegas casino chip is 14K. So a lot of different ways to look for chips on eBay. Kind of be smart with what you're searching for in general, but look for lots of chips or like groups of chips, because usually they'll end up going for kind of a cheap price. You can get, let's say 6 chips, you only have to pay for 3, then you almost get 3 free. Those kind of chips, and then chips that people aren't really looking for, or chips that you know go for a certain price and you can snag for a cheap price. That's the way that I look at eBay for. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like, a comment below what you thought, and like I said earlier, if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. It'd mean a lot. And it's been Oscar, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.